Hello. Since many of us are interested in ancient Wing Chun, I'd like to share the basic with you here so that you can realize the martial arts, the spiritual, and the healing of this art. I really hope that what I'm going to share with you someday become a class in, say, a junior college or university class that for introductions to the ancient art of Wing Chun Kuen, because this is needed. Without these basics, we actually do not have a proper understanding on what is going on. So let's begin. First, I'd like to introduce you to the Medicine Buddha. The Medicine Buddha is a healing and spiritual Buddha. So the second vow of the Buddha is said that I vow that my body be like crystal, pure and flawless, radiating rays of splendid light to every corner, brightening up and enlightening all beings with wisdom. With the blessing of compassion, may all beings strengthen their spiritual power and physical energy so that they could fulfill their dreams in the right track. So the reason I bring up this is because this Buddha is the Buddha of spiritual and healing. And the keywords here I like everybody to pay attention to is the crystal. My body be like crystal. The second thing is spiritual power and physical energy. The last thing is fulfill their dreams in the right track. So why is this important? Okay. My body be like crystal means my body is like transparent. I know every part of my body. Because in order to be able to handle the body or the body, mind, and energy, one needs to be able to understand and to know every details of the body. Okay, so when one be able to know every details of body, then that body is like transparent. Okay, and that is the basis of the spiritual power and the physical energy. And only that way we can fulfill our dream in the right track. Okay? So this is important. We cannot just go down there, mimic posture or study or mimic somebody's like a parrot expected to attain something. It is just impossible that way. Okay? So, okay. In order to have a body like crystal, one needs to know the 6 core elements. Because once you know that, aware of that, your body and your mind is closer, one step closer to be like a crystal. Okay? So, okay. Let's look at the 6 core elements. The 6 core element can be looked at as 5 layers. Okay, I coined the Yikam Transform 5 layers this way. The first layer is a physical body layer. The second is mind layer. The third is the breathing layer. The fourth is the chi layer. The fifth layer is the force vector or the Jing or forceful layer, and the momentum layer with the core combat tactics. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what it is. So if you can look at that, this first 4 layer is your body-mind layer. The fifth layer is actually the martial arts layer, okay? Because Wing Chun Keen is a martial art. Martial art has to have the capability to do combat, okay? This first four layer is for cultivating your mind-body energy. The fifth layer here is for combat. Without the fifth layer, then it's no longer a martial art, but a usual the practice for the health and spiritual. Okay, so that's the difference. So with the 5 layer, you have 6 core elements there. Now be really careful here. Every layer stack up. So the most bottom layer is the physical layer. The second layer is a mind layer. The third layer is the breathing layer. And then you have the chi layer here. So this thing actually stack up. One must not jump from the physical, ignoring the physical, go to the chi layer and so forth. It is actually stack up. Okay, so one need to understand each layer whatever you do, because if one do not handle the bottom layer here, one cannot go up here. Okay, you'll be really tough, very inefficient and ineffective. Okay, so even though the mind layer, the breathing layer, the body layer, the chi layer, and the momentum vector, and this Wing Chun Keen core combat tactics layer all exist in the same time. But when we want to study it and develop it, it's better to go one layer by one layer, make sure we understand what it is. So okay, I'd like to make an analogy with you on this 6 core element. Say 6 core element is like a 6 room. Okay, like a room. No, 1 room, 2 room, like a bedroom. Okay, you have 6 bedroom. 6 core element is like 6 bedroom. One need to enter into that bedroom to see whatever inside the bedroom. One must not stand outside here and speculate whatever inside there, because one will not know exactly what is there. Okay, and a lot of time, often we just say sitting in the living room, we try to think what happened in the 6th bedroom there, and we end up speculate, and we really don't know what we are talking about. Okay, and that is the issue. Now let's get back to you on the medicine Buddha of the body is crystal clear. The body is crystal clear, meaning that we enter each room, we know exactly what happened in each room. And when people talk about the any different room or which room it is, we can enter into that room. We can exactly see and describe what is inside the room, instead of still sitting in the sofa in the living room and speculate with it. That will not give you a crystal clear body. That will give a very fuzzy, unsure body, mind. But if we be able to enter each room, and we just going down there without thinking, we watch, we investigate, we examine each room and the details within it, then we be able to really clearly understand what the heck's inside there, and thus we can use it, we can handle it, we can apply it. Only that way we can get the job done. Otherwise, we have whole bunch of speculation here and actually go nowhere. Okay? So let's start with the physical body first. Now the physical body, in terms of the very general, of course, there's the 7 bowls. we need to be able to handle these 7 bones properly. And of course, there's a muscle, and then there's tendon, and so forth. Okay? So there's the physical body. We need to exactly know what they are. Okay? And for you guys who is more interested in depth the 7 bones, please go watch the 7 bones YouTube of my presentations before. Okay?